What's faster, us or the sun?
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Whoa.
This week, we're taking you to one of the most epic places in the country, Yosemite. Tackling a national park this incredible in just one day is definitely a tall order.
Come here, bud. Bring it in.
That's so high.
But we did our best to bring you the ultimate bang for your buck hikes,
You ready to go take on El Cat? That guy does it without ropes.
My heart.
must-see viewpoints, and even a once-a-year event that we were lucky enough to catch. So let's pack up and hit the road. Our drive to Yosemite was about 85 miles, and after some research, we determined that Highway 140 is the safest route from the west side up into the mountains. It also winds through a couple of charming mountain towns that we definitely added to our must-visit later list. And the drive is mostly a nice steady incline along the Merced River. No terrifying switchbacks, no low clearance bridges, nothing too stressful until we hit this.
I think expect delays is an understatement.
We've been here over 5 minutes. Ah!
Oh!
A little road construction didn't slow us down for long, and soon we were rolling into Indian Flat RV Park, which was our home for the next couple of nights. The check-in process was super easy, and the office has a few essentials you might need for your stay, like some firewood, some snacks, and a few other things. The park has plenty of RV spots, and plus some, well, whatever you would call these. But the best part is, it's only 10 minutes from the entrance of Yosemite.
That might be her easiest backup in the last year. Nailed it though. If we had tried to do this last week, we would have run into an absolute blizzard. But thankfully, weather is much nicer this week.
Actually, it's beautiful.
We checked in just in time to rush into the park for a rare phenomenon that only happens once a year. There was no way we were missing this.
Station closed, passed on through. That we shall do.
Driving into Yosemite for the first time is something else. Every turn reveals another insane view, and it's almost impossible to take it all in at once. Honestly, we were just trying not to crash while staring at everything. But we'll have more time to take it all in tomorrow, because today, we're here to see one thing, the Firefalls. So we rushed to the designated event parking. Thousands of people from around the world visit every year for the Firefalls, so coming early is definitely a must, especially on the weekends. If the lots are full, you can also park at one of the villages and take a free shuttle.
What's faster, us or the sun?
Hopefully us.
We're about to find out.
Thankfully, they actually block off one of the lanes during this time so we can walk in it and not worry about getting hit.
Look, we thought we were being slick by coming on a Tuesday, but the fact of the matter is we're here the day before the falls are supposed to be like the best.
Really, really good.
So everyone else knows that too.
The hike to the falls from the parking area is about 1.5 miles each way, but it's an easy flat walk, and with views like this, we weren't complaining.
All these folks got much nicer cameras than us. There's so many people here. It already looks really crazy. Find a spot?
Yeah, look at it. Oh my gosh, it is glowing. It's so pretty.
This is Horsetail Falls, or this time of year, Firefalls. For a few days each February, the setting sun hits the falls at just the right angle, making it look like molten lava.
I think we answered that question. Who's faster, us or the sun? Today it was us.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm really glad we made it.
Me too.
The conditions have to be perfect, clear skies, and there has to be enough water flowing for it to even happen.
I I feel like we got one over on how you would normally do this, because they do say get here like a couple hours ahead of time to make sure you can get in, get a spot. Obviously, we were racing sunset, and you know, our spot was just as good as any, I feel like.
Yeah, but if you're a professional and you're trying to get the shot, you might want to come a little early.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the stars aligned for us with clear skies and rushing water. But the illusion only lasts for about 10 minutes, so don't blink.
But I do feel like we kind of missed out a little bit, because, you know, you kind of make an event of it. You come out here and you bring your blankets and your warm clothes and your toasty beverages and all that. This was a rush shop for us, but
We need to happen.
Photos and videos just don't do it justice, and you really have to be there in person. And we feel incredibly lucky to have been there at the right time in the right place, witnessing something that only happens in nature once a year.
I thought we were about to get yelled at for standing in someone's way. He was like, "Excuse me."
I know.
He's like, "Do you guys have a YouTube channel?" He's like, "I think I was watching you guys yesterday. It's really good stuff. We appreciate you."
That's awesome. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Hello, ladies. Did you miss us?
The RV park also gives you access to the heated pool and hot tub, which unfortunately is closed right now, and is also a restaurant.
Yeah, so even if you're watching this and you aren't RV life, there's a spot for you here. Okay, next morning, time to head back into the park.
Yeah, this time we actually get to do some real exploring.
That's why this RV park is money, because we're only 8 miles from the park entrance. It is a big park, so we're gonna go ahead and gas up right now, and conveniently there's a gas station in El Portal, which is like between us and the park entrance.
$35 per vehicle gets you into Yosemite, but if you visit a lot of national parks like we do, the America the Beautiful Pass is the way to go. It's only $80 a year, and for us, it's worth it. The first stop for us was the Visitor Center. It's a great place to get some trail maps, check conditions and closures, and learn a little park history before heading out to explore.
Been there, done that. We are a little limited on what we can do today because it is wintertime and there's some closures, so we're mainly going to stick to this area here and here. Closed.
Junior Ranger status.
Ah. Ooh.
Junior Ranger since 2000. You know what time it is. That's all the stamps. That's pretty cool.
I like that one.
It's crazy to think that like this is what it looks like. It's hard to tell when you're driving through it, you know? Passport stamped, got the stickers, maps, all the things.
Success.
Since we were short on time, we combined 2 scenic loops into one amazing hike, the Sentinel Meadow and Cook's Meadow Loop. This easy trail takes you right through the heart of Yosemite with non-stop views of towering granite cliffs, open meadows, and some of the most iconic sights in the park. This is the swinging bridge, which, as you can probably tell, doesn't actually swing anymore, but what it does have is some of the best views of Half Dome. Plus, a perfect reflection in the Merced River on a very calm day. The Sentinel Bridge is also a popular spot for Half Dome sightings.
That's crazy. That's from the last huge flood that they had?
That's so high.
Wow. This entire valley was filled. And to think that this river flows behind our RV park an hour and 45 minutes away.
It looks a whole lot different up here.
Yeah.
As you walk along the boardwalk through Cook's Meadow, you start to catch glimpses of Yosemite Falls. Oh, and did we mention that this hike is dog friendly?
Well, it looks like he needs a hug. Come here, buddy. Bring it in. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's real nice.
All right, baby, going up.
Yeah, but it's only 78 feet.
This trail can pretty much be done by anybody, and half of it's paved.
With Yosemite Falls, beautiful meadows, and epic views, I'd say this trail is a must-do.
They got a Starbucks?
Apparently so. I don't know if y'all ever see us sitting around drinking our coffee, but it's always in these Starbucks Been There series.
And they have a Yosemite one.
We've never gotten a national park one, so
Didn't know
that's
they
pretty cool.
existed.
All right, you got all that memorized? You ready to go take on El Cat?
Nope, I am good.
Lodge was cool, but we bring our own snacks.
Our next stop was Sentinel Beach, which is a peaceful spot along the Merced River with incredible views of Sentinel Rock and the surrounding cliffs. It's a great place to take a break, have a picnic, or in the summer, even go swimming.
The national parks where you're in a canyon, Zion, Yosemite, the grand one, they always feel so much more intimidating because you're just surrounded by these like Mordor walls, you know?
Yeah, but when you're in the Grand Canyon, usually you're like on top of it for the most part.
We've hiked through the Grand Canyon. Have us do Firefalls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Next up was Valley View, easily one of my favorite spots in the park. From here you get a stunning view of El Capitan and Yosemite Valley, all framed by the Merced River shoreline.
If photography is your thing, this spot right here is a quick, easy money shot.
It's a quick roadside stop, but it's absolutely worth it, and I hear it's stunning at sunrise or sunset.
You got ups? Look at that.
Just in case you couldn't tell how tall it was back there. Whew, we'd be underwater.
Next was El Capitan Meadow.
Is that a better look out in the meadow?
Way better.
A quick roadside stop with incredible views of the famous granite rock.
You see anyone up there on El Cap?
I don't think there's anybody up there today, especially not this time of the season. It's a little too icy, and not today because it is way too windy.
That climb is 3,000 feet, and y'all ever seen the movie Free Solo? That guy does it without ropes.
My heart, oh my god.
You know.
Pretty high up.
It makes me feel so small.
I'd like to think that John Muir sat right here in Pocket El Capitan.
You really just get a sense of how small you are in a place like this. And if you're looking for a good place to frolic, this is it.
Bridal Veil Falls. It's a pretty one. Unpopular opinion, when Firefalls isn't fire falling and it's just water falling, It's probably the least impressive waterfall in this park.
Yeah, it's Horsetail Falls.
Our last stop of the trip was Tunnel View, easily one of the most famous viewpoints in Yosemite. From here, you get a postcard perfect view of El Capitan, Half Dome, and Bridal Veil Falls all in one frame. It's stunning any time of day, but sunrise and sunset make it even more magical.
It's a pretty good view.
Oh my god. Last shot of the day, and it's a good one, y'all.
Yeah, I'd say we knocked it out of the park.
In the park. It being February in the off season, obviously there were some things that we would have liked to do that we couldn't get to.
Yeah, like Glacier Point, or we could have hiked Half Dome. You never know.
I see we have more than 3 million people a year visit this place. And here's something interesting. Just like 5 minutes ago, we got interviewed for the news.
Yeah, we just got interviewed by Chris from whatever NBC affiliate. I don't know, but it's about if you've been paying attention to the news, all of the financial cuts to the national park system.
Which obviously suck.
We want parks like this to stay clean and accessible, and for that, you need people to run them.
Yeah, and you feel bad for the people that lost their jobs.
Yeah.
And that wraps up our Yosemite adventure. Thanks for coming along, and if you're planning your own trip, we'll have a full guide on our website, projectrvlivinglost.com. We've visited 17 other national parks, and we've got full-length video guides for all of them, so make sure to check out our national park playlist for more epic destinations. We have more California adventures coming your way, including another national park, so hit that subscribe button so you can be first to see what's next, and we'll see you next time.